Friedrich Roitzsch is a modern-day mystery artist who blends classical sleight of hand with pure psychological misdirection. His style is calm, elegant, and incredibly precise. On Fool Us, he delivered a performance so seamless and elegant that it left both Penn and Teller questioning what they just witnessed. In this video, we'll break down Friedrich's brilliant performance step by step and reveal the clever secret behind the magic. If you enjoy the reveal, don't forget, your support is what keeps us going. In this magic act, magician Friedrich Roitzsch is on stage with Judge Penn and the show's host, Brooke. Friedrich takes a mini notepad from his pocket with the words, "Instructions for a Miracle," written on it. He opens the first page, which says, "Choose a card, sign it, and place it back into the deck." To follow this instruction, Friedrich hands Brooke a marker and then takes a deck of cards from his pocket. He fans the cards and shows everyone that it's a normal deck. He then spreads the deck in front of Brooke and asks her to choose a card. The card Brooke selects is the 3 of spades. Friedrich asks her to sign the chosen card. After she signs it, Friedrich keeps the card with him, places the remaining cards on the table, and then asks Penn to cut the deck anywhere. Penn cuts the deck from the middle, after which Friedrich places Brooke's signed card face up at the cut and puts the rest of the cards on top. In this way, Brooke's signed card ends up somewhere in the middle of the deck, and its face is opposite to the rest of the cards. Next, Friedrich flips to the next page of the notepad, which reads Step 2. Wave your hand dramatically over the deck and say a magic word. Brooke does exactly that. Friedrich flips another page, and it says, "That was totally unnecessary, but you looked great." He turns to the next page, Step 4. Now show the card has vanished from the deck. So, has Brooke's signed card really disappeared from the deck? To prove it, Friedrich spreads the deck on the table and lets it be thoroughly checked. Indeed, there is no face-down card anywhere. So where did the 3 of spades go? The magic doesn't end here. Friedrich flips another page in the notepad, which says Step 5, pick up the card box, and shake it to build up the suspense. Brooke does so, and something can be heard inside the box. Then comes Step 6, open the box, take out the folded card, and check the signature. Brooke opens the box and takes out the folded card, but instead of a signature, it contains yet another step. Congratulations, you have just performed a real miracle. Friedrich says that this page should have been in the notepad, so if it's in the box, then what's inside the notepad? When the last page of the notepad is checked, everyone is astonished to see Brooke's chosen and signed 3 of spades card there. But how? The magician had placed the card right in the middle of the deck in front of everyone. So how did it vanish from the deck and appear inside the notepad? It really looked like a miracle. And now, we're going to find out exactly how this miracle happened. But before that, if you enjoy our videos, do support us. Like and share this video as much as possible, and subscribe to the channel to see more amazing magic reveals. Alright, let's uncover the secret behind this magic. In this act, magician Friedrich Roitzsch first takes out a mini notepad from his pocket. As you saw during the act that it has 6 instruction pages, and at the end, it also contains Brooke's signed card. But let me tell you, at the beginning, this notepad only has 6 instruction pages. Later in the video, we will find out how Brooke's signed card ends up inside this notepad. After handing Brooke the marker, Friedrich takes a card box from his pocket. In reality, this card box doesn't just have playing cards, it also contains a folded card with Step 7 written on it. Here, Friedrich carefully removes only the playing cards from the box, leaving the folded instruction card inside. If you notice closely, Friedrich doesn't turn the box upside down to pour out the cards. Instead, he holds the cards from the top and gently slides the cards out, ensuring that the folded instruction card remains inside. Then Friedrich asks Brooke to select a card. The card Brooke chooses turns out to be the 3 of spades. But here's the secret. This is not Brooke's free choice. Friedrich actually forces this card on her. In fact, the 3 of spades is already placed 5th from the top in the deck. While having Brooke select a card, Friedrich skillfully takes the top 3 cards into his right hand. Then, Using his right-hand fingers, he subtly slides out the fifth card, which is the three of spades, and adds it to his right-hand packet in this position. After that, he also takes the rest of the cards from his left hand into his right hand and offers them to Brooke to choose from. As you can see, the forced card now remains at the bottom of the packet. If you observe closely, you can actually spot the force card at the bottom, with the other cards sliding over it. Brooke points to one card, which Friedrich takes into his right hand and squares up. The card Brooke pointed to is a random card, which Friedrich slides into his right hand. But now, that random card is placed on top of the force card, and when he squares up, the force card is now at the bottom. Everyone believes Brooke freely chose the three of spades, but now you know how Friedrich actually forced it on her. But the real question is, why did he specifically force this card? The reason is, this card is no ordinary playing card. In fact, it's not a single card at all. It's two cards temporarily stuck together. Our regular viewers are probably familiar with a rough and smooth card. In this method, two cards are stuck together in such a way that they won't separate with normal shuffling, but the magician can separate them whenever he wants by applying a little pressure. Here too, the two cards are temporarily stuck. The card at the back is a three of spades with special cuts at the top, while the card in front is a double-faced card. A double-faced card is one that has a face on both sides. In this case, one side shows the three of spades, and the other side shows a random face instead of a normal back design. To the audience, it looks like a normal three of spades. Friedrich then asks Brooke to sign this special card. If you notice, Friedrich keeps his left thumb covering the top of the card because, as I mentioned earlier, there are cuts on the top of the card that he keeps hidden. That's why when the card's back side is facing up, Friedrich keeps shaking it casually, but when the face is visible, he shows it openly to everyone. After the card is signed, Friedrich places the rest of the cards in front of Penn and asks him to cut them, while keeping the signed card in his left hand. When everyone's attention is on Penn, Friedrich secretly splits the back card away from the trick card and hides it in his left hand. This means the signed card is now in Friedrich's left hand, while the card in his right hand is the double-faced card. Friedrich then places this double-faced card into the middle of the deck, and the remaining cards go on top. This is why, when he spreads the deck, there is no face-down card because the card placed in the middle was a double-faced card, which has no back design to show. This convinces everyone that the three of spades has vanished from the deck. At the same time, while attention is on the deck, Friedrich picks up the notepad from the table. The spiral of this notepad is made from soft plastic and has a cut in it. Now, as you know, Friedrich still has Brooke's signed card in his left hand. He cleverly pushes the signed card through the cut into the spiral binding of the notepad. In another similar act, if you watch closely, you can notice Friedrich inserting the signed card into the notepad spiral. In the end, he dramatically reveals that Brooke signed three of spades inside the notepad, astonishing everyone. And now you know exactly how that signed card ended up there. We put in a lot of effort to bring you such amazing magic reveals, so don't forget to like the video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified of all our upcoming videos.